When it came time to prepare a speech, we were discussing what should I talk about. This past week was Parshas Nosa, which also happened to be my father's bar mitzvah parsha. Wow. So we decided that we'd look to see if we could find his bar mitzvah speech, which is over here. So I got out easy, but and it was very apropos because I'm going to read some select portions, and it will be something that we can all take with us. So he started off saying that the Mishnah at the beginning of Kedushin, in the second paragraph of Kedushin, tells us that Aish Mekadesh Lo Shlucho. A man can marry a woman, it can be Mekadesh, by giving her something of value, such as a ring, and her accepting it for the purpose of marriage. Or he may have his shliach, his agent, give the object on his behalf and pronounce that he is giving it to her on behalf of the Mishaleach, the sender. The giving by the shliach is considered as if he himself gave it, and the woman, upon accepting, is married to him, the sender. But this principle of shlucho shalodom kamoso is derived from a pasuk with regard to Karban Pesach. The Torah tells us that Ushokno also kol kal adas Yisrael, that the entire congregation of Yisrael should slaughter the Karban Pesach in the afternoon of the eve of Pesach. So the Gemara asks, "V'chi kol kal Yisrael kulam shoftim," and that is it possible that the entire congregation of Yisrael will be slaughtering their animals? Does not only one person from each group who will be sharing the lamb will do the slaughtering. So why does the Torah use this lashon, the wording of plural? So it is to teach us that shlucho shalodam the most of that. Since one who does it for the group, it is as if the entire group did the act, in this case, slaughter the Korban Pesach. Now, that's the background. Now, as a class of 7th and 8th graders in Minnesota, they came up with a question, which was, and I'm going to read it verbatim. In our class, the question was raised. If we say the concept that a shlucho shaladim kamoso, that a person who's a shliach of a person, it's as if that person who you're pointing at as the messenger is doing it himself, then why don't we say that by all mitzvos, for example, that when you should be able to get a messenger to do it for you. For example, tefillin. Why not have someone put tefillin on for you? Or why don't you appoint someone and he'll put on the tefillin every morning and you'll get the mitzvah? So the answer is that there's a difference between mitzvah shebeguf and all other mitzvahs. When it comes to mitzvahs that one has to do for himself, which requires physical participation of the person, such as tefillin, it cannot be performed by a shliach. Since the mitzvah of tefillin is that I myself have to put the tefillin on my head. And if a shliach putting it on wouldn't work. Because by shliach putting on the tefillin for me on his own head, it never made it onto my head. So he said, I am however able to appoint a shliach to physically put it on my own head, but in order for me to fulfill the mitzvah, it must be on my head. Not to be so would be similar to having someone eat to satisfy my hunger, and it cannot be done. So he concludes and he says, I am very proud to now be able to perform the mitzvahs of the Torah on my own, and I hope that I have the ability to always do so. Now, obviously, this is incredible because this is really his outlook from such a young age, which we saw after the accident, where many different friends from the community came into the house and really allowed him to participate in the mitzvah of tefillin every morning. And with enthusiasm and with excitement, he was still able to participate through having a shliach put it on his own arm and his head. So too with us, we should be able to learn from this on this occasion, this enthusiasm to be able to participate in future mitzvahs that we do it with enjoyment and excitement.